Alright, hell, welcome to Ben's OP Games. We're recorded live, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/TheGameFanatics every Friday. Who are we kicking? Joel off the show. He is here with me today. Say hello, Joel.
Hello, for now.
Yeah, you're here until
at Brainasium.
until we leave you. We're licking you, Will. Yeah, Will, we're licking you.
Yeah, Freudian slip.
We're kicking Joel. Someone strap Joel down and don't lick him. Also, the other voice you hear is Logan.
Meh.
Meh. Not being licked or kicked yet.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Wait, what kind of show is this again? What is it?
Ben's what show?
It doesn't matter. You're the one getting kicked off of it.
Okay, thank God. I didn't want to get licked. So.
Thank God. So, just forewarn people that are on the show with me, I'm going to turn to a robot just for a second, but everything else will be fine. So, we had a little bit of a Nintendo Direct in the past week, which was just yesterday. And if the video plays, so help me God.
Are you
There we
hammering
go.
it or something? What are you doing?
It wasn't playing. I clicked to play it. It didn't do anything. It just sat there. So I have a list of all the announcements, and we're going to be watching them, but we're not going to necessarily be doing them in order because well, let me see real quick, because I picked this one from Polygon. I picked this breakdown from Polygon, and it's like, oh, here's all the announcements. And then you look at the announcements, and they're all out of order. So why
That's weird.
Why would you put them in order?
Yeah. Are they not even like in any sort of order? What?
All right, here you go. I think this one's in order. I'm gonna do this one instead. This is from GameSpot.
Okay.
So the first one here. Oh, holy shit! Something's playing. Okay. We got to get all the 3DS crap out of the way, which I'm sure I can assume how you guys feel about all the 3DS stuff.
I'm
not great.
excited.
No. So basically, every single one of these, for the most part, is I would like to play this on the Switch. Which is kind of, to be honest, what I was saying about every 3DS title for the last 6 years anyway. I just want to play it on my TV, but that's just me. So the first one here on the screen is WarioWare Gold, out on August 3rd. Kind of a best of WarioWare collection of all these micro games.
Yeah, I've never played a WarioWare game. I don't quite understand what they are.
This would be
a bunch of micro quick games.
Yeah, like really quick 5-second mini micro games.
Okay, people seem really pumped for it. That's why I was confused. I was like, what is this?
They're really good games. Shockingly.
I remember the one that came out on Wii, I think. The one that had like the pink cover, I think.
Yeah, smooth moves.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The interesting thing about this one is they haven't done one in years. Like, there was a Wii U launch title one, and then nothing, and now we're getting a best of. Just seems really strange to be releasing all these 3DS games that are ports of other things now, of all times.
And it's also strange that they're not putting it on the Switch, like to add mini games that could use the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, because there were those, like in Smooth Moves and all that.
You would think that would be easy to port over, but I guess not.
I mean, there was one on the GameCube. It's not like these things haven't already been on a TV. They don't look good anyway. I don't care. It's just they're fun to play. It's a drawing of a nose with a finger sticking in it. Like, it's not high art here. It just needs to be on the screen. So it's a little strange. Also, multiplayer with that could be a ton of fun on the Switch, and we're not doing that on the 3DS. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
The gameplay is already way past us with the Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers.
Such a bizarre name.
May 24th. There's a demo. Next.
Next.
There's a demo, and that's all I care about. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, which is a port again, which I think was that the Game Boy or was that the DS one that's now being ported to 3DS?
I think so.
I think so too. It has an additional Bowser Jr.'s Journey, which is coming out in 2019 on the 3DS.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's far.
Because I don't know why. Who knows? But I'm not gonna play that either.
Yeah. I mean, I like those games. I played the ones on the Game Boy Advance, and I really liked them, but
Yeah.
I got back into them.
It felt like a time and a place thing because I played that one. The two, there were two I think on the GBA, and I did really like them. But it's just I don't need to do that now. Like, I have so many
Yeah,
better.
the appeal's not there to go back to it.
No, definitely not. Now, however, March 23rd, Detective Pikachu with its giant ass amiibo, the 5-inch tall amiibo.
Yeah, there's no mystery there. Yeah, why is it so big?
I don't know, just because it's going to be funny looking. I kind of want it, but it's also probably $30 or something stupid.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely rank up that price.
I feel like I will end up with a giant Pikachu. It looks really cool. I don't know. I'm not going to play the game. Even if it was on the Switch, I probably wouldn't play it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What that and in another what's this all about news, Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. Why are they remaking? They're not even really remaking it because the 3DS is basically an N64 at this point, or a GameCube.
I
Sorry.
mean, GameCube. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an early.
Playing Mansion on the 64. Remember that?
Yeah, I do in my dreams. It was an early GameCube game, so it counts as an N64 game, kind of.
Was it not a launch title for the GameCube?
It was,
Okay.
and it was fine. Like,
Yeah, it was fun.
it's a fine game. I played it once. It takes like 4 hours to play the game.
Yeah, it's not long at all.
I just don't understand why it's not that and Dark Moon on the Switch. Like, let's just
why is it not on the Switch?
everything needs to just put it on the just
Kill off the 3DS.
kill it
Let
off.
us stay with
kill
the
it off. By fine, Delphox, it's a really good game. It's 4 hours long. It's a 4-hour really good game, and it is way too short for what you're looking for. When you wanted a full 3D Mario adventure, and you got, hey, I'm Luigi with a vacuum for 3.5 hours, it's not the same. It is a really good game, though. And I hope people play it, but I don't know.
Yeah, if you didn't get the chance to play it on the GameCube and you have a 3DS, you should pick it up and play it.
Yeah, it is a really good game. But also, Delphox, you said you weren't excited for it, so... And then we get to the Switch stuff, which, again, I can't... I get these recaps. So both the Polygon one and the GameSpot recap are missing things. Stuff like... This GameSpot one didn't even mention Detective Pikachu in here.
Good job, guys.
And it doesn't even mention Kirby Star Allies, which literally comes out in a week. And Joel played some of Star Allies. Maybe we'll wait till he pops back up. He had to disappear. I'd rather pull up my GameCube and play the original, right? I agree with that. But it did have on this list, in summer, we're getting Okami HD on the Switch, which is great. Switch is great.
With some added Switch controls.
Oh, so you could play it like the Wii version, I guess?
Well, because like you can use the Joy-Con to like draw. You'll see it here on the screen in a second to like draw and do different effects and things like that, and attack.
Okay, so it's kind of like the motion control. Yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah.
So, and I wonder what the pricing is going to be. If it's going to be the same as
It's
all the
probably
other
like
versions.
$40 or something.
What? You could buy it for PS4 right now, Okami HD for $15 at Best Buy.
Oh, really? Oh, well then
Yeah.
maybe it'll be 30 or something. I don't know. It's a great game. It's definitely one of the better Zelda games. Did you ever play it?
I have not played it yet.
I think you should definitely play it.
Well, I was going to buy it for the PS4, but maybe I'll just wait for the Switch version.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be losing too much. I mean, it's a PS2 Wii game. upscale. Like it's beautiful then, right? I played the HD version on the PS3
Okay.
as well. I played a little bit of the Wii version, like 10 hours, but then I beat it on the HD PS3 version. They're just gonna HD this game every 5 years, it seems. It's like Shadow of the
So a
Colossus.
sequel comes out.
Yeah, well, we did get the sequel on the DS, I guess, but
Yeah.
nobody played that.
Yeah.
Literally, no one gives a shit about that Okami Den or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that game.
Yes. Then
That's
we
right.
we could briefly mention the Sushi Striker game, which if anyone ever mentions to me again, I'll tell them to shut the fuck up, because no one cares.
But it's called the
You
Way
don't-
of Sushido.
You don't think it looks cool?
No.
It looks silly. If it's on sale at some point, I'll probably pick it up.
There
Like
we go.
super sale.
If I bought the Detective Pikachu amiibo and it came with that game, maybe I'd play it.
I don't know
this
if they'd ever package that together.
That's the only way I'm gonna play.
Maybe some weird bundle at a pawn shop or something.
All right, we're gonna go back. Now that you're back, Joel, we're gonna talk about the Kirby Star Allies coming out next week. It was featured in this direct. We've both played the demo. What did you think?
I actually enjoyed the demo. It's not a challenging game at all. If I was looking
No.
to just play a game to play through a game with a smile on my face, then that would be it.
Yeah,
Right away, like when I loaded the game up, I thought the graphics were incredible.
oh yeah, it's
And-
gorgeous.
Yeah, and that's one thing that that Nintendo doesn't get enough credit for is they might not have the most powerful system, but they have some of the most beautiful games, and they polish them so well. And I played through the normal one and then the hard level, and it's just fun. But like the game basically does everything for you, so I really didn't have any challenge in there. But I did like have a smile on my face playing. I was like, oh, this is cool. Oh, it's nice. Oh, But
Yeah,
it's definitely one of those games where I would not pay $60 for this game because it is not like I don't think I would get enough out of it.
yeah, and that's basically how I felt about Kirby games for the last 10 plus years. I did really like the demo. I do enjoy kind of combining powers. Like if you got the sword, you can raise the sword up, and then the fire guy spits fire on it, and you have a fire sword now, and that's cool. And having the people that you befriend follow you around, and kind of it's just like chaos. They're throwing bombs everywhere, and that's fun and cool. But it's like you're saying, there is no challenge or anything to it. I still don't think Kirby controls quite right. It's like he's slow, but not slow, and then the way he jumps really only feels right in Smash to me. I don't.
I actually liked his jump in the game because it felt a little heavier. I guess it wasn't like super floaty.
Yeah.
And that's me not being Super Nintendo until I got my Switch. Like, I never realized that they used like the Kirby combat system and a lot of the a lot of things from Kirby like is in Switch in Smash Brothers. Like the combat, like
Oh, for
sending
sure.
people flying after you beat the crap out of them with a combo.
Smash started as a Kirby game, or like a
Yeah.
Kirby experiment.
That's crazy. I didn't know that, but I totally noticed it playing this game.
Yeah, well, it's the same, Sakurai. It's like the same kind of lineage built to Smash. I forget why. I don't know the exact story, but I forget they were making some kind of weird demo with Kirby, and they just put like Mario in it,
Yeah.
and they thought it was funny, and it kind of spiraled out of control from there.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, if it wasn't $60, I think it's something I would buy just to have like to play with,
like half price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's just the game basically plays itself. All you're really doing is walking, and like the AI is just doing everything for you, and the enemies just aren't challenging enough. The puzzles solve themselves. Like your guys jump up there and do stuff, or like they're just not very difficult. Which I don't know if this game is supposed to be challenging at all because it was
I
just
doubt
way
it.
too easy, but enjoyable.
But it's
Like,
fun,
weird.
yeah.
It's weird. Like I loaded the game up, I smiled at it, and I was like, "Oh shit, this thing looks incredible." And then playing through it, I was like, "Oh man, this is nice. Like this is cool. Like this is such an easygoing game. No bumps or anything, like no speed bumps in there, no
Yeah.
roadblocks. Just an easy thing to coast through." If I ever just had a frustrating day and I needed something to just give me a shot at not, frustrating me or giving me shit, I would play that game.
Yeah, and that's kind of what all the Kirby games are. It's nice to see, though. I know there's a ton of Kirby fans. It's like you said, Logan. I'll play this for $30, maybe. Like on a sale, I'll pick it up. It's not.
I would do it for no more than 40 because I just thought the game looked incredible and it played really well just in the demo.
Yeah.
And I think even just for my kids, I think it's something they would enjoy.
Oh, for sure. And with like multiplayer with that, it just I don't know how many levels there are. How what's this? You get puzzle pieces throughout it, and you're like completing little pictures out of the puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would definitely want to see, if it gets more challenging, if there's a lot more to it, because if there's like more secrets to it,
Yeah.
if there was a lot more to the game, then I think it would be worth the $60. But if it's if it's at the most like a 10-hour platformer, then I just don't think that's enough.
I don't. Yeah, especially when you just launched Mario Odyssey for the same price.
Yeah,
like come on.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
You're cutting your own self there at that point.
Stop cutting yourself.
Yeah, Nintendo. Speaking of self-harm, Dark Souls is coming to the Switch on May 25th. We're getting a network test beta, whatever the hell that means, and an amiibo. I know it's just a beta, but I just like how they did it. It's like network test. Okay, guys.
Ooh.
And the amiibo based on Solaire, the Praise the Sun guy, which is awesome, and it's a GameStop exclusive.
It's so cool. Yeah, definitely going to be buying that amiibo.
Oh yeah, I have to find it, and I'll definitely be even. I'm not gonna play this game on the Switch, but I'll pop into the network test just to see how it looks and performs on the Switch.
Yeah, I will too. I definitely will check it out there. I don't know if I'm committed to buying it yet, just because those games really kick my ass.
Yeah, well, have fun with that.
Like I played Bloodborne and got through the first boss, and I haven't played since then because I feel like I still have anxiety from that first game session I played.
I have PTSD of the first boss. Demon Souls is evil. Like Demon Souls is so much eviler than any of the other ones.
I could always get through the first boss in Demon Souls like every time, no problem. And then
the
after
first
that,
boss is a pile of pus with shields on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's the giant knight, man. Oh my god, Demon Souls. I love Demon Souls. Oh my god. That's what I wanted
This is really good.
The remaster to be of. Like, Dark Souls is great, and I'm glad it's happening, but remaster Demon Souls, it's the one that needs it, and it has so much like originality to it. The Tower of Latria is my favorite video game level that at the top of my head, like that one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it needs to be remastered because more people need to play, because a lot of people didn't get into the franchise until Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And like they don't realize that Demon Souls was the precursor to it all.
Yeah, and Demon Souls, I remember being so stunned when I saw the trailer for Dark Souls because I never thought I'd get anything else. I thought Demon Souls was going to be it, and that was just a fluke, and it's never going to happen again. And I was blown away. Like, we're getting another one, and Dark Souls is definitely, it's either Dark Souls or Demon Souls are, I think, the best in the series, and then Bloodborne. Like, they're the best ones. So I'm glad Dark Souls is coming back. Like, it deserves it. I think people going back to it will realize, like, oh, yes, 3 is not that good. This is better. Thank you. Please be aware. Better than 3. Better than 2.
Please understand.
Please be excited. So it's been doing tennis for like 25 minutes. We'll get to the tennis eventually.
Yeah.
What else was there? Octopath Traveler getting a July 13th release date.
A lot sooner than I expected.
Yes, exactly. Way sooner than I expected.
Yeah. I'm so excited about that game. I finally played through more of the demo, and I think it's just one of those games that's gonna be so freaking deep, and it's just gonna have so much, I guess, variety in characters and combinations of how you can level them up and like what direction you could take them in. Like oh man, I'm like so excited for that game.
Yeah, me too. That was one of the best demos I've played in forever. So good.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I like the little collector's edition because it has that little pop-out stage. It's freaking adorable.
Yeah, that I'm not gonna get that special edition, but it is a really nice looking one.
Logan, can you get the special edition just so we both have a friend that has it?
Depending on how much it is, you bet.
All right.
I looked and I couldn't.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I haven't seen the price. If it's not that much more, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm a sucker for collectors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But we're still missing half of the characters. We only know 4. 2 from the demo, 2 from this reveal. So we still are waiting for 4 more characters.
that's fine.
What's the release date on it?
July
July.
13th.
13th. And that's after E3. Do you think we'll see at E3 more, maybe more reveals?
Yeah, we'll
Sure.
probably get all of it at E3.
Cool.
But someone pointed out, and I liked that the 4 main characters that we have so far are spelling the letters of Octopath.
Oh God.
Oh.
So the next 4 are going to start with... it's just a little thing. Come on.
They dropped the project on it too. It's just Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
Well, that's on them for being so stupid. I can't even pick a name or don't pick a name. This is a tentative title. Well, we're gonna call it that. Oh, now we gotta call it that. Well, who could have foreseen this?
Yeah.
So whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I would have been okay with like the whole name just saying Project Octopath Traveler, but dropping it just simplifies it a little bit more. I mean, the
should've
name's
just-
fine. Doesn't really mean anything.
They should have renamed it like Octopath Project Traveler just to piss people off. Something.
It's an Octopath Traveler project.
Octopath Traveler. Yeah, Project 8. Like, what? Yeah, it's Tony Hawk's Project 8. The
Why did
JRPG.
I thought about that game a second ago when we were talking about Project 8 or Project Octopath and just dropping that and then you mentioned it. I was like, that's funny that
Yeah, we're
that
broken.
went there.
We also got Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, which is coming out this year, which I am not excited for at all.
It did look like a little bit of Fury in one of those.
It just looked
Parts?
so okay and not what I want from a No More Heroes game. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
don't,
it doesn't look like a normal Heroes game at all.
Well, and someone said that that's just part of the gameplay of it, but there's still, I guess, he's gonna have a lot more collaborations with other types of gameplay styles from other
Yeah.
indie games.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
He needs to be a character for the new Smash.
Oh, for sure. He's got to be,
Oh
right?
yeah,
He
yeah,
has to be.
I'm sure he'll be in there.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm calling it right now.
It's been too long. Same with Crash Bandicoot, which is now on screen.
That'd be cool.
I would be 100,000% down.
They need new Smash. Let's not talk about the Smash yet.
Not yet. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Captain Toad, I never played that on the Wii U. That's coming out July 13th as well. So I will get Octopath instead. It's also coming to the 3DS because reasons.
Because why not?
I mean, fine. I'm not mad. It's also coming to the Switch, so okay. It's good with me. Undertale's coming to the Switch. It's like a 16-year-old game at this point. Great. It's great though.
On everything?
Yeah, I think just like it's not a hardware intensive game. Just go play it on your PC. Or you know what I mean? Like
Have
your
it on-
laptop.
have it on Vita.
Yeah, your Vita, your PlayStation, anything.
Oh,
It's on
yeah.
everything.
On your Vita, yes.
Yeah. So you
gotta-
can dust that off.
I got it for free.
Okay, it's a good game. It's a really good game.
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot on July 10th. That's a busy week for the Switch.
It's a busy month.
I really enjoyed the Crash games, and I had no nostalgia for them, so 2 thumbs up. Yay. Crash 1's the best one. Little Nightmares, that's a indie game that I picked up on Steam recently and I want to play. It's a horror puzzle spooky thing.
The character designs are so creepy.
Yeah, it's one of the. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and I know I'd like it. So, I really haven't seen much about it at all, and I'm excited to dive in with like little to no knowledge of what it even is. And I'm kind of upset I don't have the Pac-Man ability, but whatever, we'll live.
The Pac-Man hood kind of looks like the robot from Nier.
Oh,
That's what I thought when I saw it.
little Pacu there.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, I don't. Pacu. Also on screen now, South Park, the Fractured, and the Butthole game is coming. That's great for someone.
Yay!
Yay.
Someone like it.
I don't know if I'll pick it up. I mean, it's definitely a game that I have interest in playing because I really liked Stick of Truth, although I haven't finished it yet. I think I'll play through Stick of Truth before I even think of picking up this one. But I kind of wish they were bringing out both of them in like a collection or something.
Yeah,
I thought about
Would've
that
been
when
better.
they were showing this one, like to be like, oh, and that'll come with the Stick of Truth, and it never happened.
Yeah. Or sell them separately. I don't care. Just don't put them at
Nah, they should put them in a
each.
bundle.
That'd be stupid. But yeah.
it's a little weird, but who knows if it's just. It could still. Who knows? Who knows? Who can say with the Nintendo Switch and all these ports and random nonsense they're doing?
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It is all over the place. And then on May 18th, we have Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Maybe I'll play this one. I don't know.
It's a good game. I'm not going to play it again because I played the crap out of it on the Wii U, but it's really good.
I mean, I played that Wii U for maybe 3-4 stages. And there's something, I don't know. And you know how much I love Zelda, so it's.
I think you'd like it. It's Zelda in a different light, a different world, and its own little story.
Yeah.
Because it has its like own special characters. It's really neat.
I think
cool.
it just
It's
came
like
out.
Amnesia for once. It's great.
I think it came out at a bad time. For
Yeah.
something else must have also been coming out, and I just didn't want to. Oh shit! Hold on. Well, don't just blow anything up while I say to hold on. Just chill.
Boom. We'll definitely see Arm's character for Smash. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw that out here since it's on screen. You'll definitely see like Spring Man or something.
We better.
You have like
They have to.
it'll be on there. If they're putting Splatoon, they're gonna put Arms.
And seeing all this ARMS footage, I do want to play ARMS again.
Yeah, play all the updates. There was a new update this week too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will. I think I will pop.
Chest punch.
I will punch some more things in ARMS. I almost sold it, and then I decided no, I'll keep ARMS. Now I know why.
I want that Arms hoodie that guy's wearing on screen.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's tournaments coming up for ARMS and Splatoon. Yippity skippity. Mario Tennis was on screen for like 25 minutes. We didn't even talk about it. I don't know.
It looks pretty cool. I've never had interest in any tennis games. This one looks fun.
It looks fun.
It does look fun. It has a lot of features. It has the online, the local multiplayer, both on the same screen, both with multiple tablets. I'm buying it. I'm sold on it.
Okay.
So I'll tell you about it.
Okay, yeah, you have to tell me about it because I'm torn. If it was golf, I'd be in. But
Yeah.
tennis,
And I'm the opposite. I wouldn't be in if it was golf.
yeah, okay.
I like Mario Tennis. I remember playing Mario Tennis on my Virtual Boy.
Oh,
bleeding
boy.
my eyes.
Jeez.
Isn't that one of the few decent games?
Yeah, and it came with it.
It's that and Wario's Woods or whatever everyone talks about.
Yeah. I had Red Alert, which is like a flying ship one, and then a Bomberman puzzle game for it too. That one was a lot of fun.
The only 3 games that ever came out on the Virtual Boy.
Basically.
Yeah.
God, that thing.
I've only ever used one for like 20 minutes.
That's how long the batteries last. You had to put like 8 double A's in the controller itself. It was ridiculous.
Gee. Yeah, and it was like the only way I had to use it was like laying down on the ground because it didn't work, right? Not a great
Yeah,
device.
my stand broke. I think I still have my Virtual Boy, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Never going to play it again, but
Why would you?
yeah.
Why would you?
But yeah, Mario Tennis looks a lot of fun.
It looks good.
And
What?
this direct was all about games between, up until July, so we still don't really have the other half of 2018.
Well, that's not necessarily true, though.
Okay, yeah. I mean, with Travis Strikes Back and Smash and stuff, I'll say 2018, but like the majority of them was just immediate games. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the next half of 2018.
Yeah, and that'll
Yeah,
hopefully
pretty much covered like spring and some summer.
Yeah,
We'll
that'll
wanna hear more
hopefully be
about
what
other stuff.
E3 is. Like, here's the rest of the year. Go nuts. What else we got? Splatoon 2. I don't know. Version 3.0. There's like this DLC happening. I don't.
Expansion, all
Yeah.
this stuff, levels, blah blah blah.
It's a lot of nonsense. This was a very long, very long Splatoon 2. This felt longer than the tennis, which was hard to do considering how long the tennis sequence was. But I don't know. It's fine. If you like Splatoon, here's Splatoon. Merry Christmas, I guess.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna buy it next week. So,
Really?
yep.
Is
I
that
decided
because
I
of this
wanted to
update?
Try it. Yeah, part of it. But, I mean, I've been trying to buy it for a while now, and I'm gonna do it next week
All right. Well,
because that's payday and whatever.
and
Get your capture card, man. Don't forget.
Oh,
your
that's
capture
already that's on my shopping list. It's okay.
card. Okay, just making sure.
I got this planned out.
okay. But the big thing that we've been not really bearing the lead on at all is Smash Bros. On the Switch coming this year. Now let's play a little game. Will it come out this year?
I mean, they haven't delayed a
Yes.
game, so I think they will.
Yes, they will.
I think they haven't talked about it at all because they wanted to make sure they could release it this year. Where if they didn't mention it all, really this year, then people wouldn't speculate really about it. Maybe they're like, okay, well, they got to be working on a brand new one if they're not even talking about it this year. So I imagine that's why they're like, okay, hey, looks like we're gonna make it this year. We haven't delayed a game. Let's give people what they want.
Okay.
I agree with that. I think for the most part, Nintendo doesn't want to show off something unless they feel it's in such a sustainable. What's the word I'm looking for? State
Pepperoni.
form. I don't know.
I've kept
Being distracted by Splatoon.
Yeah, right.
In somewhat decently along the project.
Sure.
It has to be so far into development, except for Breath of the Wild.
Well, I think, like Joel kind of said, they've done a really good job of saying, oh, Xenoblade's going to come out, and it did. And Mario's going to come out then, and it did. And Zelda, it did, finally, when they actually did it. But, like, ARMS, Splatoon, even, like, Fire Emblem Warriors, Pokken, all that stuff was given dates. Nothing slipped, nothing weird happened. It just all, Mario Kart, all went out according to plan, and they haven't messed that plan up at all, so there's no reason to not believe them. It just seems soon.
It does seem soon, and I think we're hesitant because it's so soon. So we're like, "Are you sure it's going to come out this year?"
Because I think, what was it? When did the Wii U version come out? Like 2014? Yeah, September 2014. So it'll be 4 years. But the DLC was coming out at least over a year after that game came out.
Oh yeah,
So
sure.
how long has this been? This is, like, I'm wondering, because it's obviously not just a port. Otherwise,
No.
they would just say, here's a port.
Yeah, it's definitely a new Smash Brothers.
But is it... I think it is going to be more of like a half-port situation, where there's a lot of stuff that's the same-ish, minor updates, incremental stuff, with maybe here's an ARMS character, here's a Splatoon character, here's Travis Touchdown. We revamped some of the single-player stuff. We changed it all around, but it's not, and I don't think it even needs to be a big jump in the game. I don't even know what you do, right? It just
Yeah.
needs more stuff, some new things, and a lot of the old stuff as well,
Just,
and that's it.
refresh the graphics, add some new costumes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Because the Wii U version was so good,
Yeah.
and they did such a great job with it, with all the balancing and everything. I mean, yeah, they had to do a few patches here and there, but overall, it was near perfect.
Yeah, I think you could just kind of, you don't need 17 Fire Emblem characters, but you can include most of them, bring them over to
Yeah.
this Switch roster, add a few new things. It doesn't need to be like, it doesn't even change much about them. Like you're saying, all that balance updates and patches, it's already there. Just leave that alone and put this game out kind of as a, to say like a 4.5 is selling it short, but a more incremental step than the jump from like melee, or obviously 64 to melee was huge, but melee to
Yeah.
brawl was a huge update. I don't know if we really need that big of an update, and especially now if you look back from brawl to Smash 4, it's not like, what did they really change? They just added more characters, and I think
Yeah.
maybe having Namco involved is going to be really good for them to not have this be every 6 years.
Yeah,
That's hopefully.
yeah, I agree with that. I think they'll just kind of make it that small 4.5, because Smash is tried and true. Like, we don't need to try and change anything.
No.
It's fine just the way it is. It's what people like to play.
Yeah. And I think it behooves them to kind of have this as they launch the online, as the system will be a year and a half old. Like, here is the killer app for year 2, Smash, boom. And they don't need to spend 2 years making something that might be better, but is just going to put them further down the line and not have something. By having Smash this year, we can have Animal Crossing and whatever else be the big title for next year. Like, it
Yeah.
clears the path forward a little more than
Right.
we don't,
It pleases the Switch fans,
Oh, for sure.
and
I-
it will. I want to see Dark Souls character.
Oh my god.
If Bandai, they're putting it on the Switch, they have the Solaire amiibo. We had Pac-Man on the last Smash Bros. Give me
Yeah, it should just be
Character.
Solaire, or it should what's his name? The knight that they had on Dark Souls 2. It's just a knight. It just doesn't matter. It's just like,
just a character, just a generic character.
what do they say? Like soulless whatever.
Yeah. Soulless
Oh no,
Warrior
it's
or
the
whatever.
guy. It's Patches, the guy who kicks you down a hole in every game. That's who you should play as.
Oh, gosh. Or just that'll be an assist trophy.
That's his final smash. He just kicks everyone off the stage, and they fall. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
In lieu of more characters, I'd like to see more Pokemon in the Pokeballs, like returning stuff like the Onyx from 64.
Yeah.
And assist trophies. Like, let's go nuts with the assist trophies. We got Travis touchdown. Let's put weird nonsense all over the place. That's what I want to see. Or even just items in general, not necessarily assist trophies. But
Yeah.
we didn't even mention this. Everyone's saying it's the Breath of the Wild Link. Will they change up Link's moveset?
Maybe. Or, they'll just adjust his moves. Like, he'll shoot his arrow, but this time he'll shoot his guardian arrows and just maybe a bigger blast instead of bombs or something. I don't
Maybe
know.
they'll get rid of this boomerang, because the boomerang's kind of garbage anyway.
Yeah, no one really uses the boomerang.
You really use it on accident more than you actually use it.
Like, I threw it. Oh,
Like,
well.
oh no, the boomerang. But since Breath of the Wild doesn't really use the boomerang, maybe it could be. They could go nuts and have his down be like a stasis weird time shift thing, like how all the stupid Fire Emblem characters have that block move
Yeah.
for their down B.
No, I can see that.
But I don't know what that'd be interesting to see. But there's
It'd be cool to see, like, if Breath of the Wild Link is his main costume, and then maybe his traditional as a side, but also like different armors from Breath of the Wild to be his alts.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. You think they'd add like Rivali or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Because I think
Maybe.
as much as I love Link and then like Young Link, Toon Link, and Sheik, don't you dare get rid of Sheik.
They won't. I'm pretty sure I saw Sheik in the stand-up.
Okay, all right. Zelda you can get rid of. I don't really care. But I would love to see a Zelda character in it that is of a different like species. Let's get a Zora in there. Let's get a Goron in there. That'd be really cool. We don't need Meta Knight. You could throw him in the trash.
Oh.
Or DDD. Throw DDD in the trash. Meta Knight can
Get rid of
stay.
DDD. Yeah.
Pit, throw Pit in the trash too. Right in the
Nah,
garbage.
people like Pit. I think Pit will still be.
Pit is so
will stay.
trash. God, I hate Pit.
But get rid of Dark Pit. We don't need that.
Yes,
back.
what the fuck is Dark Pit? That's what they need to do, is they need to look at this roster and just like, why is Dark Pit here? Whoosh.
Yeah.
Throw that
We don't
guy
need this
away.
back.
There's too much nonsense garbage in the roster. It's really cool that it has like 48 characters or something. It's a really high number. But first of all, 10 of them are Fire Emblem characters, which is like, that's cool, but that's too many. Like, no one's going to dispute that. That's way too many.
Yeah.
And we need to get rid of these. Even Toon Link to Link should just be a color change.
Yeah, we don't need a separate character for it.
We don't need a separate slot. I don't know. Even like Falco, we don't necessarily even need you to be your own slot. We've been saying for years, since Dinosaur Planet, we want Crystal in the stupid game.
Yeah.
That would be
Crystal
cool.
would be sweet.
And just that's the thing they can do, is they can take these movesets they've already kind of made for Fire Emblem characters and give it to Crystal.
Yeah. I
Boom.
agree with that. Perfect.
Yeah, solve that problem. And we don't need Zero Suit Samus either. You can just... Although I think
Yeah.
on the pro scene they'd be mad, so fine, we'll have to keep it.
You gotta satisfy them too.
Yeah, what about Shovel Knight?
Yeah, I could definitely see Shovel Knight.
That'd be really good.
I'm assuming he's planned since they even have the amiibo for him.
Yeah, they have. I'm looking at them, and they have more amiibo coming soonish.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I could definitely.
What if we finally get Knuckles?
Yeah. Someone else other than Sonic?
Just get rid of Sonic. Sonic sits
Be
this
cool
one
to
out.
see Knuckles.
That's what I'd like to see. Let's make it be fun. Let's make this platform. That's why if it's not a super big update to the franchise, they can launch it and then have every 3 months, here's another character for like years. And that's what I'd like to see with it. It's just like a never-ending platform of Smash.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll like add some moves from Mario to like incorporate Cappy. You know, throwing a hat, hitting, or something. Maybe as like up B as him jumping on it or something.
Well, he could turn. Oh, that'd be cool. He could turn into a Kirby character, basically, where he takes everyone's ability,
Ah, that's true.
and then
But then people would be upset that it's doing a Kirby effect and it's Mario, and
because it essentially is Kirby.
yeah.
So maybe they'd leave it. Maybe it'd come in as like the final Smash. I don't know.
Bring Okami to the Smash roster.
Oh man, that'd be good.
That would be good.
We need that, and then we need Wolf Link.
Yeah, I was gonna say like those would be interchangeable almost.
Yeah. And if we get Crash Bandicoot, that's what I want to see. I want to have a battle with Mario, Sonic, Crash Bandicoot. They're just all
The
here.
Ultimate, like, then that's like super cross-platform. You got Sony with the Crash, Sega with the Sonic,
Yeah. And then Mega Man.
Mega Man with Cap. Like, yeah, bring Zero with Mega Man
Oh,
with the sword and everything.
I like that. He can like ledge cling on any wall.
Yeah. Nintendo. I said.
There's so many good ideas. Ryu's here again. That's the thing.
Bring in Ken.
I want to see. We don't need Ken.
Kuma.
I hope like Cloud is still in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bring Cloud. You know, it'll work with the the remake or the new, the reboot or whatever coming
Whatever,
out. Like,
yeah.
yeah, have Cloud, bring Cloud.
That's
And
gonna be
He was in the Wii U
Tifa.
version, right? I mean,
yeah.
it's not like they had a Final Fantasy game on Wii U, so I don't see a reason why they shouldn't be able.
Yeah,
to.
but
They
we
just
never
have
got
so many
Snake.
cool collabs with the
Yeah.
Wii U version.
Yeah, I just hope they bring those back and they don't get lost. Like,
Bring more of that. Because like we all like lost our mind when we were seeing like first when we saw Snake on the Brawl, and then when we saw like Mega Man and Pac Man, we're like, oh my gosh!
Oh,
like,
yeah, that
and
was
then when they
crazy.
brought Cloud out of nowhere,
that was so cool.
it was like what?
Like,
It was
what
just
the fuck?
insane.
There's a game where I can have Cloud fight Bayonetta and Pac-Man and Ryu. You're like, what are you even talking about?
This would never exist. Like if you would have told us these characters would be in a Smash Brothers game when like before it even came out, we would have laughed.
Or even in a game together. Like,
yeah, like never.
it's so cool.
It is.
So damn good.
Another game that's coming out in Japan that's not coming to us for the Switch is Phantasy Star Online 2.
And this
It
is
makes me
basically
upset.
the PC one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically a port, but it's for the Switch. And I remember playing the crap out of Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 Plus on my GameCube. I still have it. I still have that. And I've been wanting a new Phantasy Star. What was the Xbox one?
I don't remember, but I know I played it.
Yeah, and that was like the last one we got.
Yeah.
And so seeing Sega release it on the Switch, and then they're also doing a Breath of the Wild collaboration with it on the Switch, it's like I would love that. I would love to play an MMO style Phantasy Star or any game really on the Switch. It would be so fun.
You got Xenoblade Chronicles.
No.
That's not the same at all.
I'm trying to
But
find that.
thanks to the Switch being region free, it could be a possibility. I could definitely play it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Phantasy Star Universe? No.
Wasn't that the Xbox version?
Is that the one that...
The only one I ever played was
Yeah, that's it. I remember the
that
box
was on
art.
PSP.
Oh yeah, there was the PSP version.
I
I
think it
didn't
was
actually play those ones.
Phantasy Star.
I don't know if they came out
Online
here,
2
did
or
they?
Something like that.
Ah, yeah.
One of them did.
Universe.
One of them must have been. But Phantasy Star Universe, that's the one I played. It's just... there are no other games like this.
Yeah.
There's like literally an untapped MMO-ish action RPG that we don't get in this setting ever. Although now I guess we have like what the Sword Art Online is kind of.
Yeah, but you're not actually online. Like
True.
like this game is.
This is actually an MMO, yeah.
Oh, there was a Vita Phantasy Star too, but that didn't come.
No, we didn't get any of these. Like why
So
though?
dumb.
Why don't we get these stupid games?
I don't think they're that popular here. They must not be. They must not make enough.
Yeah.
But they're releasing
I don't
that,
think they're very
that
popular.
stupid touch girls on the Vita game. Like but they can't release this? Like come on.
I don't know. It's it's weird, and it's unfortunate. Cause I would love to play. Love to play it again.
I would love a port of just the GameCube one.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
okay with that too.
I played so many hours of that stupid game. Did I tell you this? When I played it, I didn't know how to combo attacks.
Really?
When I first played it, well, I never played it. It was weird, like, because you had to press it at the end of the attack to do the
Yeah.
next attack, and I didn't know. So after trying it like 2 times, I just thought you only had the one slash. So I played like 20 hours of the game, and it's really hard. You have to grind a lot when you can only attack once. And it's that first area that's just like covered in grass, and it ends with like the dragon or whatever.
Yep.
But
I mean, to be fair, I was the same way too. Like, I didn't know you could change attacks, but it didn't take me 20 hours to figure.
well, I don't know if it took me 20 hours or not, but I did spend a lot of time in there. Just wow, wow, But that it's such a satisfying game, even when I'm dumb as hell.
I know, like playing the dual daggers and doing the like hit, like spin back move. Like I could still remember all of that.
I think with the success of Monster Hunter World, they should be.
They should revisit it.
Yeah, they really need to be rethinking the whole not porting it over here thing.
Yeah. And then give it like a couple refreshes, like Monster Hunter World got.
Sure.
Fix a few things. Like there's a lot of menus in Phantasy Star. Kind of dumb that down too.
Yeah, it definitely does need some refinement, but I'd take it. I'd take it however I get Phantasy Star.
I would too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh boy, here's more tennis.
It looks fun. I'm really excited for it.
I like the
I
chain
want to play
chomp.
the chain chomp holding the tennis racket. It's fantastic.
I really do enjoy. That needs to be an amiibo. Just the tennis racket sticking out of his mouth.
Yes, that would be great.
That's like the best. That's also a weird thing. This Direct had the Detective Pikachu amiibo, which we already knew about, and the Dark Souls amiibo, but there's no Kirby Star Allies amiibo. There's no Mario Tennis amiibo. They're really toning it down and making it more of a special. Instead of having sets, here's a one-off thing that we're doing for this game.
Because I think there's like a 2-pack Splatoon one coming out too, but I think they showed that off with the last Direct.
Oh yeah, it's the Calamari and Caligula or whatever.
Caligula.
It's the two girls that run the tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
I have no idea what their names are. I think Calamari's close to one.
Caligula is probably.
Caligula's definitely wrong.
Like,
I think
I know Nintendo's trying to go more mature, but that's a bit more mature.
bit mature.
How do you even spell that?
Caligula?
Caligula.
Like, you gonna go watch it now?
I mean, I gotta like figure it out.
I can spell it.
Oh, I did spell it right.
How you-
Caligula. Yeah, it's spelled how you think. People also ask which Caesar was in power when Jesus was crucified. That's a very specific question, Googler. Which Caesar was in power? Jesus.
Salad.
Sal.
Trick shot.
All right. I think that's enough we've done with the Direct. It was pretty good, I think, all around.
Pretty good.
I was
I
expecting...
think it was a solid Direct.
Oh, for sure. I was expecting nothing, which is, I think, how you should go into all of these, because we're going to get something. One of these days, it's garbage. And you'll be happy we're not expecting amazing things.
I think I was
Yeah.
excited. Well, not excited, but like I didn't come out of it like blown away, but I came out of it going like, all right, that's what the Switch is looking like over the next few months. So there's gonna be some good stuff in there. But there's just I don't feel like I was blown away. Like usually, not that these usually do that, but I'm hoping for something big at E3. So
I agree.
Just some looks at Yoshi.
I think a lot of people think that every Direct should be an E3 presentation when it's not.
It's not really
You shouldn't
possible.
Expect that level. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I just
Like
wanted
5
to.
new game announcements per Direct. It's like.
I think I was just now that I have my Switch, I'm excited to like listen to the Directs, and I was hoping to actually hear something about Fire Emblem because now I'm really interested in playing one, a little more modern and just from what I've heard about what could be coming from the new one, it just sounded interesting.
Yeah, and that'll probably be at E3. We'll get a lot of details on that, too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a good Direct, but it is not, without saying, like, they had 15 minutes on the 3DS. And not only was it 15 minutes on the 3DS, it was ports of older games that you already played to the 3DS, which is even stranger.
Trying to keep it alive.
I guess,
For whatever reason.
it's just, I mean, I give the Switch kind of a decent amount of crap because it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of ports, and that's fine, and I like these games, so port them, that's fine. But it's a bunch of ports, and then they go ahead and they port everything to the 3DS too. What is happening? But it does look nice, and it does give them a full release calendar. They're pumping out a ton of games, even if they might not be on the platform you want them on.
Yeah.
At least this tennis game's on the Switch and not the stupid 3DS.
Ugh, I don't think I'd play it on this 3DS.
I never want to play the 3DS again.
I agree with that.
Oh, what about the rumor? There's like a rumor of some Link's Awakening or Link to the Past. No, it's Link Awakening remake. If they make that,
I thought it was a Link to the Past.
well,
No,
whichever.
it's Link's Awakening.
Yeah, because they already
It's
did
always
that.
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening Past.
No.
I'd be excited for either one, man. Either one. I'd be
Sure,
so
but
pumped for.
the rumor is that it's on 3DS.
Fuck.
Telling ya.
I don't know. I don't know if that rumor holds anything. I think it's.
I hope it's
a
just
plain
weird.
rumor.
Not
But
true.
Link's Awakening is one of my favorites, so
I agree.
I'd be okay
Yeah,
with that.
I'm down.
They need that.
Speaking of chain
cross-buy.
chomps, Link's Awakening.
Yeah, speaking of chain chomps. That's like the most fun bit of trivia. Did I miss the Pikachu portion of the show? Yes. Pikachu looks stupid.
And a giant amiibo.
Will wanted us to make fun of his voice or something like that. Something along those lines.
Yeah, his voice doesn't
You know,
fit what I.
I like
pictured
it. I like how
Pikachu
it's
to-
weird.
I thought it fit what the character seems to be like in the game. Like,
Exactly.
He seems like a scruffy, detective. That
Yeah.
He sounds like the way he looks as a detective. I don't know why. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I thought it fit perfect.
He needs facial hair.
He needs like a beard to rub.
Yeah.
I hope he spills coffee on himself a couple times. I still do think it would be better as Danny DeVito.
I was hoping he'd be smoking a cigar at a desk with like a cup of bourbon or some shit.
Oh, that'd be so good. Poor
Like
little
make it
guy.
all noir and have like black and white. Him behind his foggy glass door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I don't. I'm
So
still.
you got a problem that he's solving, huh?
You got a problem, do you? It's like,
I've been at this for many years.
I was like, so did that
I
Gyarados.
haven't been
Like
so
what?
perplexed by a case.
It. I feel like it'd be a funny game, but it's not gonna be weird enough. Like it's gonna be weird, but not in the way I want it to be, like a crime noir parody.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Speaking of, I'm totally gonna play Heavy Rain again soon. I'm excited.
Good. You just stream it.
I might just do that actually. Thanks for the idea.
That'd be-
I am taking it. It was my idea. You have bad ideas. All good ideas are mine.
Wow.
I'll be starting State of Decay finally.
What year is it? What games are we playing? Both of us are
Hey,
like,
I'm playing it to see if I'm going to want.
I wasn't giving you shit. I'm playing a
Purchase.
10-year-old game right now. I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm only playing. Well, like
Don't
I've heard about
justify
it so
it.
much, and I think I might have played it before. I don't remember, but I want to see if it's going to interest me enough to get the new one.
The new one, yeah. I've heard good things about it. I heard Beard
You- you
Pikachu
were
is a
right.
possible further evolution of Pikachu. Oh boy.
He just aged out of battling because he didn't want to fucking evolve.
Yeah, because did you see his quick attack? Not quick.
Yeah, Ash had to be like, listen, Pikachu, you've let yourself go. I just have no use for you. I need you to evolve. I gotta fucking fill up this Pokedex, and I can't check off Raichu because you won't evolve.
Well, I'll just catch a random Raichu. Oh wait, I can't.
I can't. Yeah. So you're fired, I'm
Pikachu.
sorry.
All right, that's the show. This is fun, I guess. I don't know. Recorded live, allegedly, 6 p.m. sometime Pacific, Twitch, TV, Game Fanatics. This is a spooky ass trip. Like,
telling you, it looks so creepy.
I'm totally gonna play that
Yeah.
soon-ish. Not as Pac-Man, which is sad. What is it?
That's okay.
6 p.m. Pacific time, twitch.tv/The Game Fanatics. Merry Christmas. This is the Switch party.
Bye.
Pikachu is the worst Pokemon. No, the worst Pokemon is Delphox. Ha! Ha!
I almost forgot to say we're gonna be playing Fortnite tomorrow night
Fortnite.
On PS4, right?
on PS4. Just
PS4
that's the only
night.
way I could stream and play at the same time because
Okay.
I don't know if my computer could take me streaming and playing it on PC.
It's pretty
Yeah.
intensive, yeah. Though.
I know your
Yeah.
computer can't.
Although I'll tell you what,
I'll tell you what.
I love it on PS4 more than PC.
All right, bye.